Hello there everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. My name is Gord and I'm here with Shneeky tonight.
Hello.
Yeah, Kate can't join us. She is not feeling well, but that's okay. We've got a fairly technical project we want to pull off tonight, and that generally tends to bore Kate anyways, so... yeah, so...
I did some things off camera. I finally got some ender heads. Took quite a bit of farming, even with a cleaver with additional levels of beheading to be able to get it. But I finally got it. So now we have a wireless charger. This will charge anything that stores RF in your inventory. This includes things like energy cubes and capacitors and anything that's got the flux modifier. Anything will now automatically charge in a fairly good-sized radius.
Oh yeah, right. Thank you for reminding me about that. I have stuff in a box over here that I should really be carrying. There it is. My, some of my good tools from earlier in the series. Just grabbing my good sword.
Yeah, now that we have finally returned homeward.
Although, yeah, this sword is still only doing... It's definitely has the same problem that other sword had, so I'm gonna have to make a new sword. That's too bad. Okay.
Well, and also to do some things, I made a soul binder, which basically is Ender IO's mechanism for doing auto spawning. Basically, you take one of the broken spawners that we've been picking up from the cave spider spawners underneath all of the trees, the big old greatwood trees.
Yep.
And then you put that in here with a soul vial that has been clicked on a mob. And for the low cost of about 500,000 RF and about 30 levels out of you, we'll create a spawner with that particular mob in there, and then you combine that in the anvil with the spawner itself and another 15 levels, and you end up with a spawner that will spawn that particular mob for the cost of a lot of RF.
Excellent. That'll be very useful. And then you said you also built the QED.
Yes, the QED. Fun fact, every time you look it up in NEI, it comes up with a different acronym.
Ah, excellent.
Yep, and this is what is used to make some of the higher tier extra utility stuff. You may notice in here is already a potion of regeneration 2, a potion of healing 2, and a couple of oak logs. Now, if we add to that the 5 chandeliers that just so happen to be in the AE network.
This is the Magnum torch, is it? That's right, I remember now. Nice.
It is indeed. So let me go ahead and do that. And you may notice the 3 things on top. These don't actually require power, the Ender Flux crystals, but they do require to be present to be able to power this.
Yeah. If memory serves... Oh god, that is so noisy. Now this is going to take a while. Some stuff takes quite a while in this, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Actually, not too bad. It's actually running at a pretty good clip because I've got 3 of them there, so it's running 3 times as fast as if it were just 1.
Now, if memory serves, the Ender Quarry requires that now, doesn't it?
The upgrades I know for a fact do. I don't remember if the Ender Quarry itself did or not. Also, some of the other things from miscellaneous utilities. And there we go, 1 Magnum torch.
Well, the one that I'm really interested in, the Silk Touch one, is actually does not require the QED, so...
Okay, fair enough. Now, I know just the perfect place to put that. I've been kind of scouting, so we're going to go down here.
Excellent.
To the room. And if you'll notice all the way up at the top, I've kind of set up a place here.
Perfect. Perfect spot for it. That's actually right under the floor of the main base, but no, that's perfect. Perfect location for it. So the power plant's working okay. It had a minor glitch where it wasn't working right, but I've fixed it up for now. But anyways, let's get on with the primary project today. And how much space did this... We're going to build a better crafting system. We're going to replace this mess. How much space is this going to need?
We are going to ultimately need a 6x6, of which there's a 4x4 cube that's solid, and then another 2x2, or one radius around it that is going to be nothing but more molecular assemblers poking off the end.
Oh, excellent.
For those who recall the original Applied Energistics 1 for the 1.6 era and the MAC, the Molecular Assembly Chamber multi-block, that's effectively what we're going to be duplicating in today's episode. Before we do so, however, we will need just a few more of these molecular assemblers and a few more of those handy-dandy little ME interfaces. A total of 32 interfaces and a total of 64 molecular assemblers. Because if a interface has more than one molecular assembler, it will actually load share. So you'll have multiple being done simultaneously. So to increase speed, you have multiple MAs attached to each interface. You can have a maximum of 6. MAs will transmit both data and power, which is pretty cool, and they do not require a channel, only the interfaces do. So we're going to need a total of 32 channels off of the main line also.
Okay, so just hold off. Well, that's already... I've got a way to do that. You just need to just hold on before you start, because I've got 10 of them on me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 16 assemblers readily available right now.
Okay, 16 minus 64 is 48 then?
48. Get that crafting system. You going to get it up and running? Because you pre-programmed it, right?
I did tell it that to be able to make them. Let me see if it will be able to accept one quite that big. Let's see. It says it is missing 21 silicon from the system.
Okay, just a second. I'll get that. I've got a system set up to do that. I just haven't automated the replenishment yet.
Oh, and it says it's missing 16 Certus quartz.
Oh, let me just see. Well, okay, that's because did you program it to use Certus quartz, or can it use pure crystal?
The assembler itself?
Yeah. We might actually need to get mining. We might need to get the
or raid the other base.
Oh yes, that's right. We should have some in hand. I'm just throwing.
This recipe doesn't actually require any quartz. It requires quartz glass, formation core, annihilation core, and some iron ingots. What you may be looking at is the quartz glass requires the quartz dust, and so if you're using that recipe to require quartz crystal, that could be causing the
okay, let me go grab the quartz glass recipe, because we can reconfigure that. Oh gods, what am I doing? I always forget about this useful device right here, the terminal. This is why I put this thing in here, was so that I could find obscure recipes. There we are, quartz glass. Let's see how it's programmed. Oops. Hold on. I know there's a way to get a pre-existing... There it is. No, it's programmed to use dust. 5 dust per...
Yeah, 5 Certus dust. You can also use nether dust if necessary.
Oh, okay.
So how about this? Why don't I cook up a batch of that?
Yeah, make a batch of that glass manually, maybe? Alright, I've thrown it back in the system here.
Hang on, let me go to a... Here we go, the alloy... No, not the alloy smelter. Let's go with the sag mill. Oh, you're actually using the sag mill in that case.
Yeah, that's the silicon in the works.
In that case, I can use the basic crushing factory. Here we go.
Yeah. Alright, in the meantime, I'll get the interfaces going. I don't think those... And you said how many interfaces?
32.
Okay, and there's 6 downstairs. There's 1 already in the system. 32, 26, 25. We'll need more of them. It doesn't matter if there's a few extras of those anyways. We are missing Certus quartz crystals. So, yeah, there's a Certus shortage. Alright, we're going to have to go get the... I'm going to go grab the... Oh, right, it's in the... I'll go grab the miner, the digital miner, and bring it back. We'll get that set up out in the world somewhere looking for Certus.
Yeah, either that or we can just raid the other base.
Oh, hello. It's got a full-powered cube here. Let me just see how much Certus there is here available. Let's see. Star search star, will that be enough? Let's try star quartz. All right.
Oh joy, the crusher automatically was shifting stuff back into the enrichment factory, which means it was turning it back into nether quartz.
That system there isn't actually configured for manual use. It's been configured for specific processing. That's probably why it's getting just a little goofy. All right, well, I've got 7 Certus quartz ore here. It's just, come on, there's got to be a way to get just Certus. Actually, hold on, I can use an item stack now. Whoops. Reset, config, new filter, item stack. I want more of this. There we go. Config. Let's see, there's 1,300. Okay, this'll help. I'm pulling in some Certus quartz from the deep dark here.
Okay, so we needed how many again? 40.
We weren't short by a lot, but I mean,
was it 46 we came up with? Was the number of molecular assemblers we need?
Yes. Yeah, because we had 16.
It says
40,
it's still missing quartz crystal. That's weird. What is it needing? Oh, it's the cores that you need. The formation cores require the Certus quartz.
All right. I'm bringing a full stack of Certus. I've almost got a full stack of Certus quartz ore here. We'll just have to throw it in the system.
Be careful. Certus quartz cannot be pulverized. It makes dust.
I have. Where did I put it? I had a process I was using to... I actually knew that. What was the process? I was using a specific process to... I was using the sag mill. Produces 2 Certus quartz crystals and a 10% chance of dust.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. And
yeah,
also...
And actually, a lucky mining pick might actually return better yield.
Yeah, well, I'm going to definitely set up a... There's a few things that I'm going to need to set up an auto fortune system to get. Like, for example, the Thaumcraft stuff. Okay, so I have a stack and a bit. Where did I ever set that up to actually go to the... I might not have actually set up the automation on that. Let's see where it's going. All right, the ores are going there. And what's going into the lower one here? This one is requesting... Okay, no, I never did set up the actual processing for Certus. I've been doing it manually. All right, into the sag mill you go then. Yep, here we go. We got Certus quartz coming into the system now. And there will be more waiting in the deep dark. All right, I'll go make a little bit more room for this thing. I want to put it somewhere where we can actually see it, because it's going to look cool, I think.
It's going to be a big block of glowing... These molecular assemblers are going to be all that you're going to see on the external. So that will look kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't want to have to... I don't want to move... I'm gonna just get rid of these. What we'll be able to do is we'll be able to use an entire subnet for this.
No, you cannot use a subnet because it will not be able to read the recipes from the main network if it's on a subnet.
No. When I'm talking about subnets, I'm talking about the peer-to-peer tunnels. Sorry.
Oh yeah, one tunnel will be able to carry exactly 32 channels, which is exactly what we'll need for this.
Yeah,
so yes,
it's exactly what I was doing to David in the Flyers Ed series, using terminology, wrong. I don't know, that's Kerbal series. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
Oh yes, I recall that, and there
Yeah.
were some definitions that needed to be redefined because they were no longer accurate once you got into microgravity and orbit.
Yeah, well, and things that I use in different contexts, especially as a cartographer. We different disciplines. It's quite interesting how different disciplines will steal terminology. It means something completely different depending on where you actually work. Okay, so I think we'll line it up with this crafting computer wall here. Oh, just a second. I have to check that. Friend's having a bad day today. And just check to see if that's... Okay, he's good for now. Friend's cat died. Which is always wrong.
That always does suck.
Yeah. So, okay. So what we'll do is we'll keep the current tunnel will be retained as the crafting computer tunnel. So, because I'm sure we're going to need more crafting computers if we're going to support a system this complex eventually.
Well, the molecular assemblers are in the process of crafting. I think, however, it is waiting on pure crystals, so this may take a little while. So while that is going, we can continue preparing the area so that when it gets finished, we just can't move these molecular assemblers or the interfaces until it actually gets finished.
Yeah, we actually have to finish this. I wonder where those zombies are coming from.
I do not know. I've been trying to track that down. There's apparently a cave system behind us somewhere. I started lighting it up. You'll notice I've got some torches out there trying to light the place up to reduce that. The Magnum torch should put it into that, though.
They must have... Oh, yeah, there's a couple guys down there carrying items. They must have spawned before the system... before we put the Magnum torch down. And, of course, they don't despawn when they're carrying stuff, so... Oh, good shooting. But yeah, there's the bugger. Oh, crap.
Got him.
1, 2, 3.
Got another one, apparently,
6.
somewhere.
Thank goodness for hammers. Even if it is a hammer with a crappy, built out of crappy material, it's still a hammer. It's interesting that there's still ores. I must not have done digital mining over here yet, so there's still unmined land around us here. Yeah, these guys, I mean, I've been hearing guys for ages. Oh, wow. Boy, that goes a long ways down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There's one behind you. Watch out. Oh. Huh. Hi, guys. All right, I'm dropping down.
Okay, I was just gonna do, fish in a barrel since, yeah.
Well, you got most of them. You want some XP, or shall I grab it?
Nah, you're good.
You know what? Oh, we should get one of those, there's a chicken down here. Oh, you're left over from that disaster with the frigging blood magic system. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you guys coming from?
He kind of dropped in on us.
I know, I saw that, and I'm just trying to figure out, okay, where would they have dropped in from, and where are they coming from? Because Magnum Torch is supposed to deal with most of this.
Maybe zombie awareness overrides it?
That is a possibility. Or at the very least, a zombie that spawns outside of the radius is just finding their way in anyways. Well... Oh my god!
We have,
Did you see the holy crap, look at the bushes!
Yeah, gold oreberry, tin oreberry.
Yeah, let's grab these.
There's some ferrous ore over here, some charged certus, actually.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of charged certus. I don't even have a proper processing system set up for it yet. Alright, well, I have everything but the berries. Well, screw the eggs.
I just got the berries.
Okay.
Okay, so let's head back up then.
Essence berries. Essence.
Yeah, I suppose they could be useful. They're actually used in a smelting recipe, I believe. I forgot what it was done for, but there's one of the high oven recipes involves that.
All right, well, I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that interfaces are two-way systems. Any excess items you can just dump straight into them and away they go. Okay. Well, I'm going to seal that up now, so at least we won't have creatures. I mean, we're still not going to have any solution to the sound, but...
Well, there should not be any more zombies spawning after this, so this should permanently fix the issue.
It'll just take them a while to shut up. Shut up! You stupid zombies!
Well, we've got 36 of the molecular assemblers done so far.
And it's still going? I need torches. As long as there's enough ore now, that should do it. One thing that will be slowing it down is that there is only... Alright.
We're at 42.
Awesome. There we go.
44.
Alright. Oh, I gotta get one of the peer-to-peer, P2P tunnels. There we are. One left that's actually crafted. That's all we're gonna need for today.
There we go, 46. And also, if we really wanted to get ridiculous with this, we could add on acceleration cards, but considering they require, like, diamonds, probably not economical use of our resources at this time.
There are some in the system, but I think we can repurpose those for processes that are already slow.
Yeah, I think that would be a much better use of those, because they can be quite intensive as far as diamond requirements. So we are looking at this pit over here.
Yeah, it should be 6 by 6 by 6 now. I need to grab a sign too. There we are, because I need to. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't mentioned this to anybody except you. Off camera, I reorganized the peer-to-peer tunnel inventory and made sure that they were all accounted for. So what did you call this thing? It's called a MAC, you said?
MAC, Molecular Assembly Chamber. That's what it used to be called back in the original AE before it became AE2, back before we had to deal with channels.
Yeah. I honestly, I have to say I like the channels. I do like it. It's a neat system.
I concur entirely. A lot of people will complain about it, but I don't mind it actually all that much.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, speaking as somebody who enjoys better than wolves, I may not be exactly a normal person when it comes to that. Not everybody likes that particular approach to game design.
Well, considering I play Terra Firmacraft, I think I'm kind of right there with you as far as being not quite all there.
It looks like a neat one. If I had more time, that's another one that I would love to try someday. It's just when one has temporal inventory of limited proportions.
Oh yes, time management.
Mm-hmm. All right, where do we need to bring this cable in from? Top or bottom?
Either way, actually.
Okay.
It's just that we're going to need to bring in some bundled cable, actually, to go vertical or horizontal. As long as it goes through the middle, we're pretty much good to go. Now, where's those interfaces go?
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything with any interfaces yet. No.
Okay, in the case, I shall craft up some. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 minus 32 is 24.
6 minus 20. Yeah, that sounds about right. If there's extras, that's not a big deal, right?
I'm sure we will find a use for them.
Right, I got that backwards. Placing these is always a bit of a pain. Getting the
Now it says no crafting CPUs are available. Did you break something?
I haven't. Try it. Try it now. All I've done is extended a cable. I had a PTP. See if it's working now.
No CPUs are available.
Okay, just a second. I will reprogram the resource processing, or sorry, the here we are, basement crafting net. Shift right click, and then right click. All right, try it now. That should have done it. I think I know what happened too. I had a slight glitch in adding an item to a network. Did that do the trick?
One moment.
Here.
Either I've got lag or I've got problems.
No, the crafting CPUs are busy. There's only 2 of them. One of them's making Fluix crystals to fill in the backlog, and one of them's making a logic processor to fill in, because I have an item ordering system. So the CPUs are currently just refilling backlog of pre-ordered items. Yeah, they're just clearing out now. It should be good to go. So it wasn't anything to do with you. It was just a backlog of items that were clearing through the system. I have a couple of interfaces that are designed to pre-order items so that there's always a small stock of things that we use commonly.
Okay, I'm still not seeing anything pop up here.
Here, let me have a look and see if I can get it working. So we need... Oops. Yeah, let's... Oh, hello. I see what you're talking about. There's no items in the network. Oh no, there they are. There we are. They're there now.
Okay, there they are. I wonder what that was all about.
So interface, right? We decided it was about 26.
I got it going now.
Okay, good. All right, then I will not get it going. I will go and try to get this there we go. Okay. So Mac 1, we need to grab the settings from this guy right here. Saved. And then load them. There's your, there we go.
Excellent. Now let me show you what we're doing here. You'll notice that I've got a pattern here of cobblestone and molecular assemblers.
Just 1 second here. There. Okay.
This is going to be basically the bottom here, because these are the molecular assemblers that are going to be sticking out from the bottom of the bottom ME interfaces. So we're actually going to be going bink, bink, bink on each of these molecular assemblers.
Okay.
We're going to be getting one of these guys.
All right, and these cobble spots are not going to have anything in them.
Correct.
Okay, we'll fill in the. Well, it's not going to show anyways, so I guess it's not a big deal.
Right, and then you're going to be seeing.
I've got 10. So and then assemblers go here like this. Is that correct?
Exactly. We're gonna be basically anywhere you have an interface, you should be having a molecular assembler on all faces.
Okay. Now, how do we get, except for the top, I'm assuming?
Even the top. That's why it's 6x6 instead of a 4x4, because it's a 4x4 solid cube, and then it's got one radius around where it's just kind of sticking out assemblers.
So what, do molecular assemblers carry channels even though they don't require them?
Exactly.
Oh, neat. Okay. This is going to be excessive, isn't it?
It is most likely going to be excessive. You're looking at 32 interfaces here.
Yeah. Oh well. I do excessive. Excessive is awesome.
Excessive means never having to say, oops, I'm out of space. Yeah,
kind of like that master computer over in the corner there. That'd be a relative of the never wanting to worry about space ever again situation. All right. So there's the dense ME. Do you have the rest of the interfaces, or are they still in the works?
I believe I've got 8 more interfaces here.
Okay. Oh, interesting. The system isn't showing up again. Oh, it's just being slow. I think the system's just getting so. Oh, nope. It's you must have all of them now, except for the ones that are right there with stuff in them already. So it's the interfaces that are left are the ones that are already already active in the system. All right, so I will start. So anywhere in particular you want to hook this thing up, or is right there fine?